Hi there, welcome to outcoldfightclub.org's first DVD. The DVD is called The Verbal Fence. Now before we go any further, I have to mention that Richard Grannon from StreetFightSecrets.com produced this DVD in its entirety, so all credit to Richard due for that. Sadly I won't be working with Richard again, we just didn't see eye to eye as far as business is concerned. Some of you will know about this in the forums, some won't. Either way, it's on the past as far as I'm concerned, so I'm sure Richard's like that as well. What we're actually trying to achieve here with the verbal fence is a slight variation. Now I know there are thousands of different variations on the fence out there as it is. What I'm trying to show here is using more verbal to disarm people rather than just relying on your pleading hands and hoping they don't touch the fence more than once. Because I'm sure you all realise Jeff Thompson used to preach about it in his books all the time. You only get to touch the fence once then and you're going for a preemptive strike. What I'm trying to show here is you can actually preempt someone without physically hitting them. You can do this with verbal, adrenaline control, dominating them with your physical size or just your demeanour. That's what I'm trying to show here. Again, the fence has been done to death by many people, a lot more qualified than me. It's just a variation on it. That's what we're trying to show here. The DVD is 60 minutes long. Welcome all comments, good or bad, which you can get to me at, again, my web address, which is www.outcoldfightclub.org. Okay, it's 60 minutes long, so hope you enjoy it. Just quickly, there's this myth that when you do weights you tighten up and slow down. It's pish, which is Scottish for piss. Quotation marks, rubbish, nonsense, not true, right? If you're still training and you're doing a bit of stretching, sparring, hitting pads or whatever, you're just as fast and just as flexible. So I mean, weights are a big thing. A part of my training schedule anyway. So you would recommend people doing the weights, getting strong and big thing. There's another side note to that. I don't care who anyone is, right, and I personally hate bodybuilders. I was around them for ages, never got involved in the sports side of things. As a rule, I don't generally like them because they're just, that's another subject altogether. But I don't care what anyone says. Someone that's 18 stone like this, with trapped pecs and 19-inch arms, I'm not really going to want to fight him, right? A majority of them get into it out of some sort of insecurity and they're always telling everyone how hard they are and they're not. I don't know what this point comes where they get to a certain weight, they become great fighters. Having big muscles doesn't make you a great fighter, right? It just means you've got big muscles. That's it, right? But yeah, being stronger and bigger is mentally makes you feel a lot better. And yeah, you are going to look more, I suppose you could be perceived as more threatening, but if there's a guy at 8 stone and a guy at 18 stone in muscle, who do you want to fight, Richie? I'm going to go with the little fella. You will do. I mean, the chances are, right, that he's probably some nutcase, right, some nutcase from, where's it round here, the North End or Nidri in Edinburgh, and fucking stab me to death or just ragdoll about and back from me because he's fucking nuts. And he tells everyone he's nuts, but as soon as the hands he goes, oh fuck, I might get a mark on my face or my tan might come off, or my skin tight Dolce & Gabbana top might get ripped. So yeah, weights have their place, but don't rely on them. So mechanics of this punch, so you got me talking about bodybuilders. I fucking hate bodybuilders, I really fucking hate them. Speaking as a bodybuilder. Yeah, bodybuilding itself is a fantastic pastime, right? And I've met plenty of guys down here who just do it as a pastime and a hobby, and they can talk about other things, which is a revelation to me. They can talk about EastEnders and they have interests like cars and dogs or play golf or fucking anything other than bloody supplements, steroids and how big their fucking arms are. Nobody cares how big your arms are, right? Nobody cares. Scotland seems to be, everyone that's in the bodybuilding is so far up their own arse, it's just unbelievable. Fucking hate that type of bodybuilder. I don't know if you can tell. I hate them. Competitive bodybuilder. You've actually broken a little bit of a sweat. Right? Are you coming to the bodybuilding show? No, I'm not. Right, this is a common comment. Are you coming to the show, Chris? No. I'm not coming to the show. I fucking hate bodybuilding shows. What? You're not coming? You're not saying no. Why not? Why would I want to go and watch a bunch of men covered in creosote with swimming trunks on, grimacing, right? And making these funny shapes with all our mates going, keep it tight, it's yours. It's fucking gay, it's narcissistic, it's fucking boring, it costs lots of money, it's nonsense, it's not entertaining, there's something latently homosexual about it. It's fucking wrong. If you want to do it, fine, but just why be surprised at someone that's into bodybuilding that doesn't want to shave all their fucking hair off, cover themselves in creosote and baby oil and wear black thongs and do all this and surround themselves by people who go, oh, you're fucking massive, you're great, you're this, that and the next thing. Or Doctor Who comes on the telly, they shit themselves and dive behind the couch. Right? I really hate bodybuilders.
I was picking that up because I've studied psychology, so the subtle signs allow me to
bodybuilding, it's a fantastic pastime. It's a good thing to get in, it's very interesting. You'll never be successful unless you're particularly intelligent. And before you all say, that's why you never competed, Chris. No, it's because I don't understand in creosote and shops. The physiology side of it, the nutritional side of it, the, you know, physically feeling good, looking good, great. Nothing wrong with that. Painting yourself orange, pulling shapes on stage in front of hundreds of people with one of your bollocks hanging out posing from.
Gay.
Gay as fuck, right? And narcissistic. Fucking wrong, diddly wrong. Anyway.
Whereas talking about and training people in how to knock the fuck out of other human beings, that sounds, we're all up for that.
That's different, that's an art form.
Yes, this is art.
So, going back to mechanics, is it fighting we're doing here or is it bodybuilding?
This is the fighting one. The bodybuilding one comes later, where we get a few bodybuilders and slaughter them in front of the camera. Cut them up.
Yeah. Rough you in mind. Rough you in mind that hopefully watching this video, oh, you couldn't fucking fight sleep. I never said it could. I never said I was a hard man. You lot do, I don't. Right? Bastards.
Imagine I'm a bodybuilder. No, don't fight.
Anyway, so the mechanics of this punch, which is 9 times out of 10, preemptive striking, people always tend to go for right hooks. I think it's because you've got so much range in a hook. I mean, trying to go for a straight right here would have to be some sort of hammer fist.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I don't.
Like a Wing Chun sort of.
Oh, I'm just saying, yeah, if he can make it work, he can make it work. But it seems more limited to me, just my opinion, which is right, no matter what. So when you're throwing a hook, everything that I get into when I'm going into my guard is, I imagine it's actually like the shape of a U, and this is what I've heard someone call body mechanics. So we'll call it body mechanics because it sounds like I know something that you all don't. I don't, it's just movement. Right, so as I'm going into my stance, right, because I'm orthodox, I'm going into my stance like this. This is more exaggerated than obviously I would do in the club. So I'm going round like that, see I've come round like this, right? As I'm throwing a hook, look mate, right, so what do you want me to do about it? You're coming round, boof, boof.
So you're making a U
boof.
With your, almost like the point of your chest there.
Yeah, like a perfect hook in boxing. You've slipped something, you come up, bang! Right, you've slipped the punch, you come up, bang! Same thing here, right? You're coming, look mate. But what do you want me to do about it? You can move to the side because people move when they ask questions. You go, sorry, what? Right?
So you might actually start to get a little bit of a rock on as you get a rock on. Fucking hell.
What did you say?
Fuck out. Oh, that's it. Cut. You won't get a rock on. As you're talking to the person, you might start to sort of do this as you get into the rhythm.
I won't get into a rhythm with it, right? I won't start doing this because then we're into right, which is too obvious.
So it's just at the point as you're getting ready to just tip yourself over to come out.
Just at the point you're dropping your hip. Well, if you're an orthodox fighter, you're dropping your left leg to come down into this U. Southpaw, which I won't be able to do because I never train it, I feel too lazy to do it, I can't even do it. Right, you're dropping and coming around the other way. Right? So it's momentum. You'll know any good striking, especially from the hands, comes from the foot, your base. So I'm dropping onto this, my weight's coming down, my weight's getting transferred here, my hips following through into that